Hi Scorpio, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your blam. It's on for March 9th, 2020. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, and subscribe, and just rocking with me. And just, just doing what it do, A lot of you have been going through a lot, people coming back from the past, blast from the past. And a lot of you have not liked the answer that you got from the Creator, from God, as far as about dealing. You know what I'm saying? Some of you all are going to reconnect. Some of you all don't want to reconnect. Some of you are purpose to reconnect with someone that honestly has hurt you, that put you in some really tight spots. And, the thing about growth, it's almost as if like, you know what? I have not grown if I don't accept the will, right? Like if you just go off and do your own thing, then it's like a lot of you, the energy that I feel that don't want to do this. But those of you that's been on this journey, on your journey for a while, okay, know that you have to keep moving regardless of what they say and what they do, right? Know that this is process work and you have to help others heal. Know that it's not about you. And I'm saying that with a smile because at the end of the day, it's funny. It's funny how we have to help some people heal, right? This death and rebirth and things of that nature, some people have to be taught firsthand how to make this work. That's why some people are in stagnant mode for so long, because they have to be shown firsthand how to die and how to resurrect. And who better than you to show them, Scorpio? Oh, Lord, I feel like some of you are just like, you know what? You need to get up out of my ear, get up out of my face with that. NeenaRose, you are tripping. Yeah, Scorpio. I feel you though. Trust me, I feel you. It's tough out here. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can go get your coffee on this here if you want. I'm going to try not to make this too long. I don't want all them cards. They say take them. So this may be a long one because they look like 50 cards. No, I'm just playing, but it's a lot of cards. Okay, so let me get me a little water on this here. So, this little first set here. We have perseverance in reverse, rejection in reverse, forgiveness in reverse, destiny in reverse, and complacency in the upright. Okay, I'm going to show that one by itself. But we're going to talk about the rest of these here. We're going to talk about all of them together, but this little set here I'm going to show together because they all in reverse. Perseverance. Which one is this one? Okay, rejection, forgiveness, and destiny, all in the reverse. So in this chakra deck here, you already know who you're supposed to be with. You've already dealt with forgiveness. You realize what happened in the past with your rejection. And you have persevered through some amazing crap. Now, when this ain't for everybody, so don't be all in the comments with that nonsense. But when you got the word that now you're finna get your relationship, and you probably got it in January, and this Mercury retrograde brought this person back in, and a lot of people been doing reads. I know I had done a couple of reads too, that somebody from the past was coming back, but you didn't want them. But when you be on your journey for a minute, you realize that you don't get the whole picture, right? You don't get it. Let me see what's us over here. Now I don't see mysticism over here, but that you don't get. the whole picture, right? A lot of you got happy. I'm finna do my thing. I got a new boo thing coming. That's what you wanted. But then you forgot about your purpose. Especially those of you that are healers. You know you gotta heal your mate. So all that stuff you don't like about them, that real a-hole mentality, bitterness, because you know they've been going through without you, right? You have to help them heal, Scorpio. So all this here, you've been knowing for a long time this was your mate. You just did not really want to get back with them because of all the crap they did. The stuff you had to persevere through. Some of y'all name was slandered. Some of y'all was drugged through the mud by them and the people and they little karmic counterparts. Some of you have cried a lot of nights. Been single a while. It ain't just because of them. It's just it feels better. Some of you even gotten the notion of you live longer when you don't have anybody to be concerned with. But then you got this complacency card here in the upright. Some of you have been fighting battles. I say a rough week. This is really gonna be an exciting week if you just accept what the Creator has for you. If you accept what the Creator has for you, Scorpio, this is gonna be a great week. But don't let this complacency keep you bound. Some of you have gotten complacent in your work, in your studies, to where you are used to being by yourself and you really don't want to incorporate another person in that may not be together, that may not have a set schedule, that may still be working under low vibrational energy. You got your work cut out. But I feel like a lot of you have gotten complacent in what it is that you do. And now you're going to have somebody sitting right in your lap, like shuffling with the energy that you've created, the peace that you've created, because now you're going to have to help them get it. This came out by itself, and I'm going to do the big boy stack by itself too. Dissipating. Some of you have been telling a story. I know that's my twin flame, but I don't want them. They say the same thing. But they know it's time. Some of y'all are about to go into union with it this week and next week. Some of y'all, and this is time is fluid. We know that. So like whenever you see this, you may be finna go into union. If this resonates with you. If you've been having the thoughts on, dang, they back. Dang, here they come. Dang, I gotta be with them. Dang, why I created. Dang, I thought it was over. Man, I thought. But really, embrace who you are and know that you're about to mold the person into who they need to be. They can't do it without you. That's why you had to go off by yourself and get made, Scorpio. For times such as this. You got a ton of people to help heal. This gonna be your best work here. Because it's the person that's gonna love you. Telling the story and never doing it. Yeah, we gonna get married. Only way y'all gonna get married is if you help that hot mess out. You gonna have to help it out. Can't do it without you. And you really can't go no further without them either. You think all the work that the Creator put into you for change was for nothing? This twin flame journey is real. That's the energy that I'm getting here. This is a twin flame journey. And a lot of you are about to go into union, and some of you are about to reject this person because they're not where you at, but they can't do it without you. They may have stayed in these karmic relationships, and it shows. But now you're going to have to help them get to the next level, Scorpio. It ain't about what they over there doing it. They may be over there doing something right now. But when they come in, it's on. You got a work to do. And this ain't something you're going to be fussing upside their head about. It's the same plan and strategy that you've been taught by the Creator on how to work your gifts and your purpose. Same strategy. You still play to win. Some of y'all had to move back home because that's where your mate at. Didn't want to do that. This where your name was scandalized at. And they ain't the only ones. Some of you are battling family, ex-friends, fake family members in your face. Know that you are in control of Scorpio. Now let's pick up this other book. Now these came out together. We have gossip, isolation, perception, all in the upright with miracle and release, but we have impasse in the reverse. So some of you have come to the conclusion of understanding that there's been another direction and you've accepted it. With this being in reverse, a lot of you have already changed your mind. I don't know if it's because of this video or you had already changed your mind before you even logged on and you clicked on it, right? But you've changed your mind about this direction that the Creator has you on. You've accepted it. Like, okay, you know what? This is who you say it's supposed to be. I'm gonna do this because what happens is love gets clouded by hurt and pain. A lot of you still loved unconditionally, but you went through. You had to. Because how else can you show somebody how it's done if you ain't been through it? So, impasse was in the in-between this here. So we have perception, isolation, and gossip. This is what you all are currently going through this week. This is in the upright. And then impasse was in between release and miracle. So I feel like this right here, this is what may be getting you all focused right here. People gossiping about the work that you do, I feel like. And some of this is bothering you because a lot of it's family. I feel like are people that's close to you or they're portraying to be close to you. A lot of you need to come out of isolation. You're kind of maybe just in hermit mode doing your thing wherever you're at. Like you're really not out and about. But the heart of the matter here, like I said, 'cause this is the heart. The green is the heart. Like I say, gossip. That's why I say family, because I feel like these are people that mean something to you. And then you have this here, the perception. You have to really pay attention to what's really going on with you and how far you really want to go. Okay? Because I feel like with perception here has a lot to do with how you're viewing things, of course. But at the same time, don't make this too personal because you're dealing with somebody who has not healed, who may be very immature, very less mature than you, okay? If that even makes sense. But somebody that's not grounded, someone that's not cleaning their energy, someone that's not that's just not working it the way you're working it. And a lot of you are going to have to take this into consideration. Don't take this as face value with this person, as far as don't get back in the energy, Because then you had this here over here. Okay. So now that you realize the direction that you need to go in, you've picked up release and miracle in the upright. So now that you know that this direction with the orange card here is the sacral chakra, the direction that you need to go in, you have to get your strategy together. And then you're going to have to understand, and this is like this, release and then miracle. So it's like, in order for a miracle to come in, you're going to have to release the hurt and pain that this person put you through. In order for you to tap the source of this person healing, for you to actually work purpose with this person. And they're telling me to tell you, don't look at it as if in order for us to get along or be together. Look at it like, I need to help this person heal. And yes, you do need to be in a relationship with them in order for them to heal. They're not going to receive from you if y'all not together. Because they know they messed up. They know they hurt you. Right? They know better than anybody else because they the one drug your name, slandered you, drug you. You know, they know all this, right? And they're telling me to tell you all this is not to be with somebody who physically abused you. They're not telling you to get back with this person. That person is not it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have gone through stuff with our twin flames, but you have to understand there are certain levels to it. And that deep emotional hurt of physical abuse is not it. Okay? That's not the person. I said some of you had even started crying because you felt like you had to be with them. No. If a person was physically abusing you, they say that person has lost their contract. You can lose your contract and you will be replaced. So Mercury retrograde has brought in some old flames, old twin flame soulmates, some old lovers, okay? Ex-lovers. But understand where your contract really goes and understand to go in and pray, okay? Don't just accept somebody because you feel like you got to fix them. If a person, they telling me if somebody was hitting you, that is not it. That is not the person. They're just enough because this retrograde has blew in. I feel like these are leaves. You know how like the wind blow in a door and you get all types of debris, and if you get the hole in your eyes, if you ain't close your eyes, some of that dirt get in your eyes, you get the ones that you didn't even want. You know what I'm saying? The ones that blindsided you for real. And I feel like a lot of this retrograde has brought a lot of people back in, especially if those of you have had a lot of exes, like a lot of people, and they know, because see, a lot of you are in isolation right now. A lot of you don't even know you're back. And it's your perception that's going on, but it has a lot to do with family too. Some of you are going to move from where you're at. And there's a new path, and you see it now because you've gotten the word that you got to get back with them, right? But then you have this here. And the thing about this spiritual journey, y'all, spiritual journey does not go with tradition. So all this extra crap with tradition and religion and all that, it don't go with that. The spiritual don't go with the religion. Those are two different things. I'm not going to debate it or none of that, but we just have to understand it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody that believe it. I'm just a firm believer in, I'm not going to say I serve something that goes against what I do. If I feel like, if they say tarot cards are not good, then why would I purposely live in a sin? That means that's not what I serve. That means I need to move on to something else. A lot of people want to say this and that, but if you're doing something that goes against what it says, what are you? When are you honestly speaking truth if you live a lie? And that's why I say a spiritual journey doesn't go with religion. Spiritual does not go with religion. Spiritual and religion are two different things. Either way. And I'm not going to compromise what I believe in to agree with anybody. I don't have to. Anyway, they're telling me to say that a lot of you are confused because of the information that you're feeding your spirit. You're feeding your spirit one thing and then you do another. But everything that you do need to line up. That's why a lot of you are having a hard time with accepting what the Creator says, because you still feeding your spirit religion and you wake up confused. So in order for you to actually pull off this miracle, you're going to have to release everything. The gossip, the lies, the slander, and work this path. That's it. Some of you have family members that are coming to you, looking for your business, like what's going on with you. And they don't really agree with you. They're talking about you, right? And a lot of you know it. But moving, you're about to move somewhere where it's going to put you in an isolation so you can change your perception. Because you don't need the negative energy, because all it's going to do is make the job harder for you to actually help this person heal. And some of you need to ask the Creator for plans and strategies on what to say when people try to come up against this, if they do. Some people know you well enough by now, Scorpio, that they just can't knock you out with some conversation. You know what I'm saying? But in order for you to stay on track and not be focused on that, some of you need to go in for some advice. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Scorpio. I thank you for a mind to change. I thank you for them accepting the path, even though they may not like it. I thank you for them accepting their calling and understanding that you need love as well, Scorpio. But you're also going to have to exhibit and show it to others. I speak that you understand what it takes to move forward in this situation, and that you don't back out, that you don't run. And you bite this bullet and say, you know what? I'm not my own. I accepted this path. I'm going to work it to the best of my ability. I speak that you do positive affirmations. You continuously work on your energy. Keep it positive. Stay focused. I speak that you continue to work strategies to win. And you continue to encourage and uplift like you've been doing. And understand the energies that's about to come into your life. If we all are works in progress, let's help this person progress. Salah, you have a good one, Scorpio. Stay encouraged. You got this, because you a beast at what you do. Right? It's your girl, NeenaRose. Y'all have a good one.